guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bemi and I'm a Nigerian lifestyle blogger. It's been a while, I know. Long time no sit down video. I apologize. But hey, I'm here now for you guys. It's gonna be a chilled video. Nothing really. I actually wish I was eating, but I already ate dinner. I just wanted to like relax, kick back, and just gist with you guys. And we're really going to be talking about house hunting in Lagos. I've wanted to make this video for the longest time. We're talking about years. Like if you see the book where I have like list of videos, YouTube videos I want to make, this is like way down because I wrote it a long time ago. Last week I posted on my Insta story when I was ranting about something about house hunting, and people were like, "Oh yeah, you should do it." So I'm back again. Anyways, if you want to know the tips I have for you guys on the house hunting in Lagos or in Nigeria, as the title says, just keep watching, okay? House hunting in Lagos. Man, I don't even know where to start from. I didn't write anything down, so I'm just going to be gisting with you guys. Whether you're moving back to Nigeria or you're moving from another state to Lagos, I can only talk about Lagos because that's where I live. I have not lived in any other states in Nigeria, so I can't really speak about that. Maybe somebody else should do that video. Let me start by saying, house hunting in Lagos is not for the faint-hearted. Like, it is not easy at all. Like, if you're coming back to Nigeria or you're moving, I feel like you should start early. Like, just start as early as possible. Don't expect to just come to Lagos and you just find a place. Like in advanced countries, you just find a place and you just pay and that's it. No, it doesn't work like that. Like, hey, I did like this like when my husband was looking for this place where we're staying, because I knew when he was looking for this place, and we were not married yet. We were still like dating. So I kind of went through the struggles with him also. Talking about some of the things I think are very important when you're trying to get an apartment in this Lagos. So these are things that are important to me. They may not be important to you, but just, hear me out. So the first thing is closeness to work. If you have a 9-to-5, I don't believe in living in Muwe and you're working on the island. Like, you're just going to stress and burn yourself out. So don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't kill yourself. Why are you doing Ajankpadi and you're working in Makoko? Even those that live on the mainland and already work on the island, it's stressful enough. Not on top of living all the way in another state. Yeah, in quotes. Don't just do that to yourself. So make sure that the apartment you're trying to get is somewhat close to work. You get what I mean? Like 20-25 minutes, you're already at work. With traffic, 1 hour max. Secondly, make sure that there is good electricity. So you can't really judge the kind of electricity you have, but just make sure that the area has a transformer. Don't be listening to all these agents that will be saying, don't worry, someone who said that they are bringing transformer next week. It's a lie. If you go there when you're looking at this apartment and transformer is not yet there, transformer is not coming to that area anytime soon, don't fall for it. Speaking of electricity, make sure you get a place that already has prepaid meter. What is prepaid meter? It's the way you pay for your power, basically. So if I pay your electricity bill, so you have this card that is given to you. You go recharge it. You can buy like 10,000 equals to so and so amount of units. So when there is electricity and you're using it at home, it charges. And if it gets zapped, and then if there's no electricity, it doesn't charge. In my experience, I think that's good. I also noticed that ACs take up a lot of units. So if you have ACs in your house, you might like to be turning it off sometimes. If you're in the room, turn off the one in the living room and all that. If you get a place that does not have prepaid meter, fine, I'm so sorry for you, because what you will be doing is you'll be playing into the hands of these NEPA people, and they're going to be giving you something called estimated billing. Estimated billing is, in my opinion, what I think they do is they just come around, they just look at your house, they'll be like, she has I can see like 4 AC stands outside. It means that they might be consuming a lot of electricity. Man, 40K, pay 40K this month. And you're like, what? I'm not even at home during the day. I only get home at night and I only watch TV. How am I paying 40K for electricity? That is what estimated billing does to you, my brother and my sister. Don't fall victim. Also, you don't know the last person that moved out of the apartment. The last person that moved out might be only like 2-3 months of NEPA bills. And NEPA will just come and say, bam, they want to cut the light, bam, that's the end. and they say, oh, if you don't pay the outstanding bill, you're not going to get electricity. And you're just there like, but I just moved in though. Yeah, they don't listen to that. So that is why getting a place that has prepaid meter is extremely important. See, don't let those agents, they can lie from the pit of hell. Don't let agents lie to you and say, oh, they already applied, it's coming next week. It's not coming next week. You move in 2 years later, there's no prepaid meter. So make sure that the prepaid meter is already in that house, chilling. You feel me? You sit with your koro eyes like this. You feel me? Before you pay and get into that apartment. This I also think you should consider, which is like top for me. Like I should have mentioned it first, security. See, I cannot emphasize security enough. I know it is God, only one not sure. It is God that takes care of us and it is God that watches over us. But man, as a human, as Elerara, you need to do your due diligence. Honestly, like don't live in a place. I personally don't like living on the side of the right side of the road. I don't like it. All cars are passing, making noise, people can just enter your house anyhow. No, I don't like it. I prefer living in guarded estates. So I mean, I know it's not everybody may not be able to get to live in a garden estate, but just make sure that there's some sort of security. If it is OPC are those like community local security people that patrol the place at night and all that. If it is all not there, if it is you having your own personal security in the house, get a place that has security. Don't just leave your Lagos labor you. Hey, everybody is shining one. Like you just. Don't even put yourself in a position where I know it, like I said, I know it is God that is taking care of us, but don't put yourself in a position where there's no type of security where you're staying. Like for me, that's actually number one on the list before I start talking about needed to work and electricity and all that. Another thing I think is very important is your road network. Especially if you drive in this Lagos, even if you don't drive in this Lagos, why do you want to live in a place that every day you're coming home, your car is you go to work, you will not be paying for shock and number like every other month. Like, try as much as possible to get a place. I know it is hard. I know it is very hard. But try as much as possible to get a place where somehow, it's okay. It's not 100% great, but at least it is manageable. And like I said, don't listen to landlord, don't listen to agent that will come and tell you, oh, someone who said that they are fixing this road next to it's lies. It's all like those people can lie. It's lies. They just want to sell and collect your money. That's what they want to do. So don't listen to them. Yeah. Another thing I think is very important is don't move to a place that does not have borehole. Borehole is like running water, you pump water and everything. You guys think this is funny. You think it's funny, like who would want to live in a place? People don't know these things. They would have moved into the house and they'll be wondering what's going on now. For example, let me use myself as an example. My husband had moved into this house when we realized that in this whole house, we only have one pumping machine and one freaking GP tank, like the pumping water thing. It was too late before we realized. Do you know what that causes? Once NEPA takes like this, there's no water. Like basically, because there are a lot of people like they're 4 flats, so everybody just zaps water anyhow. Like let's say we're in a place where I am coming from, where my parents were staying. Each person had their own tanker. Do you get? So you can pump your own water by yourself. But this is in a place where everybody is sharing one tanker. Once there is no electricity, if NEPA takes like for 2-3 days, we're like screwed. No water. But then somebody most times the landlord has to like carry his gen over there to pump the water so the whole house can have water. And they do it at their own convenience, not at our convenience. So what I do is, you don't even want to know, I just have different pockets where I have water just in case anything happens. Don't be like me, don't fall for that trap. So make sure that it's a place where there is, power supply for water, like pumping machine, bowl, and all that great stuff. And it's not a place where people are pulling conga, conga, don't do that. When you are pulling well water, just make sure that it's not a place like that. Something I think is very, very important is, and this is what I was ranting about on my Insta story that many people say I should talk about this video. For some people, it probably works out well, but for me, it hasn't really worked out well. don't live in a place where your landlord lives. Like, like don't do that. Like, just let me just say, you make sure you gauge the people, that the landlord and the tenants that you're going to be living with before you move in. Ask questions, you know, go meet people. What's this place like? What happens here? Just ask around, you know, that you're trying to get this place. Let them just give you a feel of what the place is like. I wish we did that, because we didn't do that. So we had moved in and realized that our landlord and his family are noisy. Very, very noisy set of people, and we live downstairs, so whatever is happening outside, like whatever they're talking out, we can hear. Like, and they're not quiet people when they're talking. Like, we live in an estate. I kid you not when I tell you that these people are the loudest people in this estate. I'm not even kidding you, because for some reason, I don't know, I feel like they think they are in a village or something. And so if they're talking outside, like imagine they live upstairs, imagine somebody's upstairs and well, that's another noise. Imagine somebody's upstairs and they're trying to call somebody downstairs, and or they're downstairs and trying to call somebody upstairs. Like in my head I'm like, this is not a freaking village. This is a freaking estate, but you can't really do anything about it because it's not your house. And it's because you already paid rent to live there, so you just have to deal with it. It's so annoying. These people have parties like every other time in the year, and they don't even give you a heads up. You just wake up, you're just hearing do care in the compound. Before you know it, they come and ask everybody to move out their cars. They're trying to have a party. They set up tents and canopies. They bring out loud speakers, and the house is vibrating, and you're just there like. I have learned to leave the house when they do these things, because I would just. So yeah, moral to this story about landlords is try as much as possible not to live with your landlord. I know there are really, really nice landlords, you know, out there. And although there are landlords that they even like separate their houses from where the tenants stay. Like, it's just, you know, there's like a demarcation. In my case, there's no demarcation. It's just crazy. At least mine is just that they're noisy. I have heard several people complain, you know, that's when landlords start telling you, oh, don't spread your clothes there, oh, don't park your car there, oh, don't throw dirt this way, don't throw dirt that way, and you're just there like, what is wrong with you though? So yeah, make sure as much as possible that you don't fall into the same situation that I fell into. Like, can you just imagine being in your room or in your house and you're just watching TV and somebody is downstairs shouting "Montio!" and you're just there like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? What? We're not in the village, we're in Lagos, for crying out loud. So let's talk about the agents real quick. So basically, you use any of this websites that have accommodation that you can use to look for houses, or somebody refers you to an agent. You can also get their numbers off any of those websites. I mean, they're not sponsoring this video, so I'm not about to market for them. Yeah, I'll just Google. And then the agent will take you to like different apartments. Some agents are just scum of the earth, guys. Scum of the earth. They require you to pay a certain amount of money for every apartment they want to take you to look at. That's just scam. Why should I, if you want to take me to look at 6 apartments, why should I pay you 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, in 6 places, 12,000? How much is the money that I have to pay rent, and I'm already paying you 12,000 for crying out loud? Kill you. Do you get? Also, these agents can lie for Africa. Agents are so good at convincing you to do otherwise. You tell them that you want a place in Bagada, they are trying to say, Ogudu, it's not that bad, it's not as bad. You can say, I'm like, no, uncle, I said I want Bagada. Why are you trying to convince me that you have a place in Ogudu? Do you know what it means? When I'm coming from Third Mainland Bridge, if there's traffic, I can easily just come onto the expressway and enter my Bagada. Ogudu, I still have to chill in that traffic before I get there. No. What I said I want is what I want. Don't let those agents lowball you. Don't let them try to convince you otherwise that this might be good for you. What you know that you want in your heart of hearts is what you should do. Some of them will lie about so many things. They know the faults of that house, but just because they want to sell and get their commission, they're not going to tell you, boo, until you move into the house. So that's why I talked about all the things you need to consider so you can do your due diligence, okay? Another thing is that you need to make sure that you see the landlord as much as possible, even if it is once. Try to meet up with whoever is the landlord just to have a conversation, because you find out that when you do that, sometimes the agent is saying a different thing and the landlord is saying a different thing, just because the agent wants to collect his own commission, agreements and commission fees. So don't do that. Make sure, try as much as possible that you see the landlord. Landlord too can lie. Landlord can lie in this life. Just make sure that before you pay rent to anybody, and make sure you see the landlord, and make sure that the account that you are paying to is a legit account. Like, let it be two people that know about the apartment, that know that you're paying for that apartment. You get what I mean? So if you're going to get a lawyer involved, make sure you get involved. If you're going to, don't just pay to the agent's account, or don't just pay to the landlord alone. Let it be like agent and landlord know, or agent and lawyer know, or landlord and lawyer know. Let somebody know. This Lagos is crazy. Before you also make that payment, make sure you ask about the tenants that live in that apartment. Not that apartment, like that house in general. Like let them just give you a feel of what the house is about. Who are the other tenants that live? You have there one tenant on same winter Yahweh. You would like to know that what happened to the person that moved out of the apartment you wanted to move into. Is it that the person moved out of the country, which is good, or they just got another place, or maybe there were witches and wizards in the house that chased them away. You don't want to enter the place and witches and wizards will not chase you away too. You need to make sure that you do all that research and communication that you have with people. Make sure you do all that before you pay any house rent to anybody. I need to tell you that all these property platforms online where you would search, you put the location of the apartment you might be trying to look for, and you see a bunch of pictures. Hey, these pictures, they're not really what they look like when you actually go look at this apartment. A lot of people just put fake pictures there, and you're like, oh god, I'm so interested in that, and then the agent takes you there, and then you're so disappointed because it doesn't look anything close to the pictures. That happens a lot, a whole lot. So we're allowed to lower our expectations, Tony. Those expectations you think you have about the house you want to get, you might have to lower those expectations and come to reality and time. But this is Lagos, Nigeria, where anything can go. Also have to hurry up in all these things that I've talked about. When you find out that the security is good, the roads are okay, nearness to work, you've met with the landlord, you've talked to the tenants, you're okay with it, don't waste time paying, because the most painful part of looking for an apartment is finally getting an apartment, and when you're ready to pay, they say, sorry, somebody else has taken it. That is so annoying in this Lagos. Sharp, 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 don't waste time. Chop, 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 pay. Because really nice apartments go like this in Lagos, like, until you blink like this, that's the apartment has gone. I think that I have pretty much covered everything that has to do with house hunting in Lagos. Except you have so much money that you can afford a serviced apartment in Banana Island, Koi, Lekki, all those kind of things. Hey, by all means, this probably doesn't even apply to you. You're like, what is she talking about? I think I have pretty much touched on everything that has to do with house hunting in Lagos. I don't know if you guys have any other tips that you guys also want to share with me and other people who will be reading in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, it feels great and good to be back sitting down and talking to you guys. Yeah. Thank you guys as always for watching this video. Do not forget to like this video if you find yourself liking it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Do me a favor now. Subscribe to my channel. Help the ministry grow. And don't forget to share with everybody that you know. And I will see you in my next video.